Tonight on the Mana Cave, it's Kaladesh Draft Game 2. Ed, aka The GOAT, takes on Travis's Train of Pain. Can Travis crew up a victory, or will Ed revoke his privileges? Find out on the Mana Cave.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Mana Cave. My name is Ed.
And I'm Travis.
And we are continuing on with our Kaladesh draft. In the previous week, Steve and I squared off, and I was able to pull out a win, which is nice.
And I got to watch and see where my cards went in the draft.
Yeah, sadly we don't have Travis now off camera watching the game, making sure we don't make mistakes, so that will be your guys' job to point out any mistakes that we make, and there probably will be more than a few.
Yes, because I foolishly didn't give up on the set, but I gave up on being prepared for the set because we weren't going to do a booster box apocalypse.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, the pressure's off, man. I can casually wait for people to tell me what cards are good and not. And then Ed surprised us by gracing us. He drafted all over our face is what he did.
Yes. We were at one point going to go to a small convention just out of town, and we decided not to, but I was going to save this draft.
Hashtag ValleyCon.
Yes. For the ValleyCon that we were going to go to. But we're not able to go. So I just figured, screw it, we'll do the draft anyways.
And as a warning to anyone who lives in Fargo, ValleyCon, you are not safe. This is a 1-year pass. Next year.
Oh. We're coming for you. We're coming for you. I was like, what are you saying? Why are they not safe? They're safe. You're safe.
I was trying to fire you up, but
yeah.
apparently I overthrew that and threatened you.
I was like what? Anyways, but you have one more year to prepare, and then we're gonna grace you with our presence. So
because that's milk in your brain, not milk in your brain. I have not mulliganed in this.
Yeah, I did mulligan to 6, so I will get to scry. We haven't rolled to see who was first, actually, so
important.
Let's do that. 2 dice?
Oh yes, 2 dice.
6.
4. Hey, that wins.
I got 6 last time, but in a different way. So I get to go first.
Different way. I will 1, 2, 3. I can count. I just can't, transfer cards.
And I get to scry.
You did it all for the scry. You didn't even care. Your hand was great. You're like, I just want to scry.
That's going directly on the bottom.
Actually, I made a Grenzo Tiny Leader deck, and it almost made sense to scry at the bat because hopefully you can put a creature on the bottom and Grenzo them out.
Oh yeah.
So sometimes
you want to scry on purpose. I did not want to scry. I would have much rather had a better opening hand. I am going to play a Plains to start things off, and then pass the turn to Travis.
Travis going to draw a card. Ooh, and I'm going to play a Kaladesh Plains. It's been well cultivated. You can definitely tell there are crop lines there.
You're the only one that's gone for Kaladesh lands.
Yeah, well, I
Steve
picked them.
and I were using. Apparently I grabbed a Fate Reforged card. I thought it was only dragons, but I'm wrong.
Pass back to you.
Pass it back to me. So we're not off to a thundering start.
Nah, it ain't going to be that kind of game.
Going to play an island, and then much like with the game I had with Steve, I'm going to play something without its extra value. I'm going to play the Aviary Mechanic. For 2, it's a 2/2 Dwarf Artificer. When it enters the battlefield, you may return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. I'm not going to. I'm just simply playing it as a bearer. So
that is a nice common, though.
Yes, I quite like it. It's in the right deck. Sometimes it can really have that extra bit of use, and I don't get to use the extra bit of use. Instead, I pass the turn to you.
I was
just dying to grab that card.
Dying for that. I'm going to reveal myself by playing a mountain, so I'm at least in red-white. And I will tap to play the Eddie Trailhawk. He's flying. When he enters the battlefield, I get 2 energy. You were putting them over there before?
Yeah, I was putting over this so that we didn't get them.
We didn't get any energy tokens in the 9 packs open. I don't think anyone got any.
No, I don't. I think because you can generate so much energy, I think it's they decided not to go with tokens.
No, but I thought you put token on, you put dice on top of the token, just so you know what that dice is all about.
Oh, that would make sense, right? Yeah, that would make sense.
I thought that. Or maybe guys were just using their Pokemon tokens. Tokemon. He's a 1/2 flyer. He enters battlefield. I got 2 energies. Energy. What is the proper?
2 energy.
Yeah, 2 energy. Okay.
High energy.
When he attacks, I can pay only 1, and if I do, another target creature gains flying until the end of the turn.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'll pass that turn back to you.
Alrighty.
Back to you, Ed.
I'm going to swing in with my mechanic.
I am not going to block with my flying bird.
Okay, so take 2.
I do, unfortunately.
I'm going to play an island, which I have not played yet. And I'm going to pay 2 blue and cast Glass Blower's Puzzle Knot. When it enters the battlefield, scry 2 and then get 2 energy, so I will scry 2.
That card was passed around a lot in the draft.
I am going to... I actually don't mind it. But I knew it was going to get passed around, so that's why I sort of left it. I'm actually going to keep both on top of my library, just make sure I put the... Yeah, that was the right one. Stayed on top. And I gain 2 energy, so I'll set that there. And I will now pass the turn to you, Travis.
Okie dokie. I untap. Draw. I got a bad feeling about how this has been going. But I'm not going to let that on. I will play a mountain. And I'm going to tap... Yes. I will tap 3 to bring out the Renegade Freighter. 3 of any color. When Renegade Freighter attacks, it gets +1/+1 and gains trample until the end of the turn. And unfortunately, I need 2 to crew.
2 to crew.
2 to crew.
You don't have 2 to crew.
I don't. I'm going to attack through the air with 1, though.
Okay, so I will take the 1. I'm down to 19.
And then I will pass the turn back to you while I double check the... I probably should have mentioned something. Did I mention it? That it gets +1/+1 and trample until the turn when it attacks.
Yes.
Okay, I
yes.
I mentioned that, but it's important. So important.
I'm going to play an island. And I'm going to swing into the mechanic.
Okay. I am not going to declare any blockers that I don't have.
Okay.
So I'll drop from 18 to 16. Enunciate it, so when I'm editing it, I know the score.
And I am going to now... I'm going to pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap. Okie dokie. I will play another Plains. And then I'm going to try this out. Tap. Leave a mountain up. Tap 3 of any color. No. 3 of 1 white and 2 of any color.
Okay.
To bring out the Glint Sleeve Artisan. He has Fabricate 1. He's a 2/2. And I'm going to choose to fabricate a servo.
Okay.
Okay. So, what I can do here, I think, is I can crew him.
Yes.
Yes, okay. He is crewed.
He is crewed.
And then I'm going to crew that with a crew of 2. The crew is 2. 2 guys are in there.
Yep.
They both have these really cool gloves on with light on them. And I'm going to attack with these 2. So, when he attacks, he gets +1/+1 and trample.
Okay.
So, I am foolishly attacking for 6.
So 6. I will take the 6. So I'm down to 13.
Okay. And then I will pass the turn to you.
Pass it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the turn. We play an island. I could see that becoming a major pain in my ass.
Can you?
Yep.
You can see this. You can visualize your own ass.
I can visualize
and see a pain in it.
the pain.
And it's the Renegade Freighter. Chugga chugga choo choo.
All right. I'm going to pay 5 and bring out Bastion Mastodon. It is a 4/5 elephant artifact creature. I can pay 1 white, and it gains vigilance until the end of turn. I am not going to attack. I will pass the turn to you.
I saw that elephant get passed around too a lot, and I was like, oh, that's actually not a terrible card. And I'm playing white. Untap, draw. Okay. So, play mountain. I'm gonna tap 3. Cast the Snare Thopter. Snare Thopter is a 3/2 flyer with haste.
I think it's a great card.
I am then going to crew him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to attack. And when this guy attacks, I can pay 1 energy.
Mm-hmm.
And target creature gains flying until the end of the turn.
Yeah.
So I'm attacking with 3 flyers. He is now a 5/4, a 1/2, and a 3/2.
Wow, this is going to be a devastating turn for me. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 I'd be taking. All by air, too.
All by air.
So there's not much I can do about it. Well, I guess I will move to damage phase.
Move to damage phase.
And I'm down to 4. This is going to be a quick game, Travis. This is going to be a very quick game.
I'm just going to stack some cards here for simplicity's sake and pass the turn back to you.
Okay. Gonna play an island.
A lot of blue.
So I'm down to 4, and it's whenever this attacks, it will.
I can pay
Pay
1
1.
energy. If we do another target attacking creature, gains flying until the end of the turn. So I can't like block fly.
Okay, well, this is pretty much the only way I stay alive for a little bit longer. I'm gonna pay 1 white and 2 blue and cast Revoke Privileges. Now, this is not a creature until it actually is crewed. Otherwise, I would definitely put it on there. I'm going to put it on the bird instead.
The bird.
So, enchanted creature can't attack, block, or crew vehicles. So I will slide that underneath your bird there.
Damn you.
Yeah, well, I still think I'm dead. But
that's another card I saw passed around a lot in draft, and I saw a lot of vehicles being passed around. So I'm like, I don't think anyone else is going the vehicle route.
No. I actually have several vehicles in here. It was just a matter of which ones I was grabbing for the deck.
I don't know if that's just how Kaladesh packs work, but there were a lot of good vehicles coming up.
I wanted to play at least one vehicle when I was playing Steve, because you always want to like show off the new mechanics and stuff when you're playing a game like this, but I never got a chance to actually get it out there. So I'm going to pass the turn to you now, Travis.
Okay. So he does
see if I live one more game.
But he cannot crew.
He cannot attack, block, or crew. Which is important in this. Which is surprisingly important, actually, in this set. So,
okay.
But like I said, I still think I'm in a lot of trouble.
Potentially. So I have to crew him. So he's going to become a. Let me just think before I.
No.
Think before you cruise. I haven't played land yet, have I?
Not that I know. Not that I'm aware of, no.
I'm going to play a plants.
Okay.
I wonder if this is going to work.
There's only one way to find out, Travis.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To bring out another train. The Ardara Express. He is a 8/6 vehicle. I did that wrong, but whatever. I don't think it actually matters.
Okay. In response, I'm tapping 3, and I'm going to cast Disappearing Act.
What?
In addition, an additional cost to casting Disappearing Act, return a permanent you control to its owner's hand. So I'm going to return this to my hand. Counter target spell.
Oh, but my...
I was playing blue.
The train.
You had to know.
The train.
They had to know. I think they were calling it the hype train on the pre-release. The hype train.
I still think I got a shot here if I attack all. No, I don't.
Okay, one of them has to crew it, though. Remember.
Yes. In fact, 2 of them has to crew it.
Yeah. Well, 2 power. But
2 power, yeah. Yes, I will attack all. Remember, he gains trample and +1.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes perfect sense. So, in response, sorry, I'm gonna mechanic and the Mastodon.
Okay. So you take 3 by air.
3 by air. And then these trade.
Yeah.
And then that dies, this lives. I'm down to 1. So if you have burn, with that one red mana that you're purposely keeping up.
I do not have burn.
I'm in serious trouble.
I pass the turn back to you, though. That was unfortunate.
I do have cards that can stop me from losing.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of cards that can stop me from losing. Okay, come on.
I lost my lack of hype train, though. I lost the hype freighter.
For those of you out there who would like me to win, I need you to get some flying thoughts.
And time travel.
Thoughts of flying. The energy's all interlinked. Energy doesn't go based on time.
It goes back in time. I guarantee it's not a flyer, because you couldn't have contained it if it was a flyer.
I'm going to play 3.
It was a flyer.
I'm going to bring out Glassblower's Puzzle Knot, and I get to scry 2. And I get to put those on the bottom of my library. Okay, so that's a 2/2.
I'm defenseless.
And that's a 3/2 flyer. I will pass the turn to you.
I'm untapping. Drawing.
Oh, and I gain 2 energy. Sorry, so I'm at 4 energy.
I will play another forest. And
That is a funny looking forest.
It's a mountain.
I did the same thing.
I'll attack. It's for 3 by the air.
Okay, I'm paying 3.
Oh no.
And I'm going to sack my Puzzle Knot because I just wanted to see if
Because that is your right as an American.
Oh,
or Canadian.
No. I was still 4 cards in and I wouldn't have anything that would have been able to block that. So that is game, sir.
That's game?
That is game.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had more than half my land from the get-go.
I got to do this. So, we do this in Magic Online where you get to see the next card. I have to see if it's another Plains.
Oh. Target creature can't block this turn. That actually might have been nice. It was after that anyway.
I had the Flying Army against Steve. I wish I had the Flying Army against you.
I wish I could have got the other hype train along with the hype freighter, hype train.
This, I think, is one of the best uncommons.
It got passed around because you picked up 1.
No. I picked up, I think, 2 of those.
Did you?
Yes. But there's only so many of them you can really. I should have grabbed them all.
They're not Pokemon.
But so I've won 1. I've lost 1. By the way, we didn't mention this before, but we amongst ourselves are playing for a pack of Kaladesh.
We are.
So yeah. So if you beat Steve, you win a pack of Kaladesh. So we're gonna see next week.
If I can beat Steve or do a 3-way tie.
Yeah, or if we go to 3-way tie. And if we do a 3-way tie, maybe we'll finish up with a multiplayer game.
Because that Kaladesh might have an, not expedition, masterpiece.
Masterpiece, yes.
Lightning Greaves.
Is that the one you want?
No, you know me. I want, what's the Thopter creator of...
Hangerback Walker, yeah.
Possibly the most useless of all the masterworks. But I love Hangerback Walker, even though I already have a playset. I want him.
I would want... Mana Vault, not just because it's currently the most expensive, but because I think that's the only outside chance I ever having a copy of that card is if I get it from a pack. So,
but it's lottery, and it's the lottery because it's not just a good lottery. It's like if you trade in your store, it's the best kind of lottery because you have no choice but to spend it on Magic.
Yeah.
It's not like you can I can make $100 for it and go buy food for my family. No, I get $150 for it, but I gotta spend it on Magic and Magic related.
Well, you can trade it in for the actual cash. You just get more for credit.
You get more. Yeah. You're hurting yourself if you don't get that credit upgrade.
Anyways,
thanks for watching.
That's financial talk with Ed and Travis.
It's financial justification on buying stuff you don't need but want.
So I wish this was a bit more of a.
It was exciting,
a meaty game, but I gotta give it to you. Good job. You crewed your vehicles to victory. So, anyways,
and you even countered you countered my hype train.
Yes, which was too little, too late. Sadly, I needed 1 flyer to block that Thopter, that beefy Thopter that you had. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
See you guys.